I need to advance this week. Yeah, it came down for a little minute. Yeah, it just came down over here quick and fast and got on time.
Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock City, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals.
It did look like he was finna cut up now.
For the national championship, but they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive.
Yeah, we got to get that new game, man. What's it called? On the division.
Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game.
Ooh, I be on it.
Deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive.
No, not really. Nigga, you don't be on the game. Oh, you must be incognito then if you be on.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And on the carry, he's heading left. It's a quick spin move. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. Had to move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
So your defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield, worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack it.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab and heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Getting set. Here's second down. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Running past the 45. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory. Tackled at the 45.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for that first down.
OVO.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the handoff.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the tailback's got it again.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. There's nowhere to go on this last play. Now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
yards here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now.
Yeah, I really like the idea on third down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on third down. Sometimes that can work out. But the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
And the Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. First down here for this offense. Trying to find some room. It's Smith. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Sam, when people drunk, they don't care about none of this.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle, but first down.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around and give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
On the run, it's Smith. Stopped short of the marker after just a short game.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
6th play of the drive coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as we've seen all year, with the ability to
clean what you think, get what you still gonna do right there.
Here early in the game.
And the Trojans have 1st and 10 here.
You gonna die still, son.
He hands it off from the gun.
You don't know you don't know about the time, so how you know if it's right?
Nothing better than an offense on first down. To be able to pick up big positive.
You don't know about no goddamn time.
Give it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
They should have worked the bone out of that.
Ball handed off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
That nigga train. You know what the game is.
The Trojans are in the red zone now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. We go with a direct snap.
Where y'all going?
Can he reach the end zone? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, SC. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Automatic on the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. The last drive stalled, forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Got him. He's sacked.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. And he drops back in the gun. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the 1st down there.
Clemson, 0.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That picks up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've done themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run.
Roughing the passer.
Solid gain on
Unnecessary roughness.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting positive yards here.
Nigga out of bounds, man.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Man.
They get him down.
Make one nigga miss. Just one nigga.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down.
That nigga got over the end fast.
Good work by the defense. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Oh! That goddamn spin move, man. That goddamn spin. Craig, that goddamn spin move, motherfucker. I keep telling you that. You ain't got to listen to me. You ain't got to listen to me.
Plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Clemson getting set with a first.
He ain't got to listen to people out. Where you going with all of me, Craig?
He's got room looking for the end zone. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
That nigga Texas ain't been bullshit this year, boy.
The PAT ties the game here in the second.
That nigga undefeated. We ain't never had an undefeated champ.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Better get that nigga right.
And yes, shit.
Hey, Blair, happy Father's Day, man.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Offense.
He got still kids, Sam, so it's good life.
He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Boy, think of it, right? The USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and there are so many great backs, and probably as good as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. Guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen both won the Heisman Trophy.
They'll run it to the left. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting close to the midfield.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first
I did that, Craig. I did that shit.
The second and third level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Important third down
I'm
play.
still running.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw.
Boom!
Catch made on the right side. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw
Good shit, guy. We need that stop.
Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
And the Trojans will line up to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. See if he can make something happen with the return. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position.
Hey, y'all watch that movie, Plane? That shit alright.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession was just old school power football.
I don't even watch TV. I seen that shit instead of watching it. I'll keep going outside.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just worried about
Fight
in front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense.
I don't be liking that bullshit. Yeah.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the run here. Lets it go. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What it catch does get a quick down.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure.
Sad.
Eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that 1st down.
1st down and 10 now.
I don't even watch it at all. They put me
The shotgun, handoff inside.
Hat on the hat up front.
I want to see some funny shit or some scary killing.
First down, that's a win.
She got some action in it. I watch it. Really.
And now the
Pick the block up.
He shreds the tackle. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. For perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
No fair catch, looking to return this punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Comes the USC offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to take another shot right here.
There we go.
The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
This is why this free safety is, to me, one of the top players in the country. Does a great job of reading the quarterback, follows his instincts there, which leads him to the interception.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield.
That nigga ain't touch nobody.
Tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your
All you have to do is put a head on.
or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging.
Just like this.
Try to
Put
come
a
up with
head
the
on
first
it.
down.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. They can create some vertical
Need to
seams
get
for
by
this
15
offense.
yards.
They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go.
I tried to sneak it in there, Craig. I tried to sneak it in there.
His receiver that time.
Boy, this
I
is
tried to sneak it in there,
defense
man.
here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages.
Hey, I
really
think I
affect the
had that
quarterback's
thing.
eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do.
That nigga didn't even come down and try to get the ball. I'm throwing it now to the sideline, so it's either I'm gonna catch it or it's going out of bounds.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they'll bring him down after just a short
Fumble.
pickup.
Yep.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Good half. Good half.
The Tigers will kick
Yeah.
this away to get the second half going.
That would be pissing me off. He do you. That's what he need to be doing to Texas every year.
Tackle made at the 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out.
He is, Craig. He's still 99, I think. That corner. You ain't walking off from that nigga easy.
And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Oh, I
Breaks
missed
into the 40.
it.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 10. Touchdown, USC. They will claim the second half lead.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big scores.
Point after, not quite through.
I need one right here. What?
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more
Hold the
urgency.
block. Let me get the corner.
In the clear at the 25.
Yeah, what I'm talking.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up the first down. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left
He
side.
almost let him go
Blocking on
too
the left
early.
side, able to create a great push. Nice
I needed somebody to go upfield and grab two. I'd been gone.
Yards for that first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They'll run the option, and the quarterback keeps it here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
I don't have in my mind to pitch no more, Creed. And let everybody come at me. I be hoping your whole team run out there on that game. Cut that motherfucker up like an autopsy.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Solid game. Moves to number 43. And the Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Let them sit.
First on the ground. Brought down past the line to gain.
Don't let them sit.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down.
That was tough one, Craig. I thought it would inch it though. I ain't gonna lie.
Moving quickly down the field. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Fowler.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass complete. It's second down now. They'll run it from the gun.
Man, the nigga pass you, turn around and block the other nigga.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced.
He trying to turn around and find a nigga. Go on up the field.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. From the shotgun, drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's a wide open receiver, complete. Finally brought down, but it's an explosive gain. Ball all the way to the 21. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers. And now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making...
That nigga number one a problem.
Makes it second down. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Look at him. Look at him.
Now it's third down and 7. The Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They don't tackle for a loss on that third down play.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers.
That's a big stop.
But the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid.
That was a big stop.
Snap,
I did
the
to you.
hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered.
I just had to try something. I had to try something.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. Last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. The gain makes it second and medium. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offensive rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's an option look.
Oh, good one, too. I tried to close the edge.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern California. So the offense flexing your purpose, stretching your lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead. So you can go.
It's blocked.
Good block. Pick it up and scope. Pick it up. Don't dive on it.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with
Hey,
the football. The
it's
last thing you want to do
diving.
is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground, and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the powerful
That nigga laid him.
out there.
Real.
Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create.
Get down.
Slides down.
That ain't no inches.
And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Good enough for a first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's moving out of the pocket now. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Trying to extend the play.
No!
Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's found
That
some
might be
room
the
to
ball
throw.
game right there.
Going the other way. Can they stop him? Gonna take
Good
it
shit,
all the way
dude.
in. Pick six. Touchdown Trojans. They'll try to add the lead.
That
now.
might do it, yeah, boy.
And the kick is up.
He wants 17 going headed to the 4. Shit, I'm in trouble.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Yeah, my boy do something right
From
here.
deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the Clemson offense will take over first and 10.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Finally out of bounds after
Man,
a solid
this
game.
game
but
need to
there
stop.
is a flag on the field, so let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the
That
yardage.
man was gone by
Set
that
it down
man.
for the offense, first down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense able to hold him there.
These niggas can't hold a block.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Second down, we're going to throw it. Buying time, moving to his left.
Get rid of.
Avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move.
Yeah, you gotta pay it when you down this
from
far.
one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
Get rid of it.
Incomplete. He was busy through the
Damn, I had square. I saw that safety back there, though.
Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense.
I should have threw it as soon as I snapped that damn ball.
Needs a completion here on fourth down.
Good shit,
It's a
Quinn.
fastball, but it's intercepted. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, SC.
An aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not through at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw.
Craig, it might be your year, boy. It might be your year.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
It might be your goddamn season. You might play yourself in that
Move
motherfucker.
this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the Clemson offense will take over first and 10.
Shit, Blair. I'm down 24.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around.
What I said, what I said.
Create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
I threw that goddamn pick down 10. That did.
USC 34, Clemson 10.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll try to run it with the option. The back's
You almost got to it, Creed.
And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
What a play by the defense here late in the game, working with the lead. Good
Yeah,
job of
he
mirroring
might have
the
been
ball.
gone.
Just walled him off. Nowhere for him to go before he could get out of bounds.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And he'll set up to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking.
Goddamn USC turned up,
The
man.
ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Here comes the USC offense back on the field. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Able to fight for a decent game.
See, I need 24 on there.
To start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally
I'm
bring it down.
punching at that
Well,
motherfucker.
you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less
Hey,
than 3 points.
go.
But you know this offense is trying to get to that end zone.
I knew you were great. I knew you were good back, Greg. I knew it.
And the running back trying to get behind him.
I knew you were good back.
Exactly what he did there.
And the running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Good shit, man. Go win that motherfucker. Oh, you got to play Blair here.
They want to avoid a 3rd and long. We'll hand it off.
Good.
Touchdown, USC. And the beatdown continues. That's another touchdown for this running back.
So we all should have kept it just in 2 teams instead of 3. There, we got to play each other 2 games.
Talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed.
Yeah.
We've seen his physicality.
We've seen all 3 of them.
Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
Oh, no. You can put like 20 teams in the cover, though, Chris. Hit him up on your post and ask him, be like, what's up with the tournament thing? Whichever one he ain't seen.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive.
I just ain't one. Right.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out of the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Spins away from defenders. Breaks loose at the 40.
Hey, too fucking late.
Now. It's a foot race.
Hey, Craig, I tell you, man, you that spin move, man.
Touchdown, Clemson.
That goddamn spin move works. We'll get popped too now.
Out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Goddamn spin move, do some
Set now to
shit.
try the PAT.
You time that shit right.
And the PAT is good.
Yeah. Fumble.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the
I ain't
football.
get to kick it over.
And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here.
Oh, don't let it fit back. I do small to catch.
The first down.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Big guys up front line up. It's first down. They'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And the Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll try the option play here. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Sometimes
What
it
quarter
almost
you in,
impresses me
Black?
is watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open
Oh,
space.
shit, you still in the game. You got to get a stop.
I just love watching those guys do work.
I said, that's why I said you just got to get a stop. See, you got to score. See, you got to get another stop. No, it ain't. He just got one.
Enough yardage for a first down.
Fourth and injured, too.
And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, USC.
There it is. Now all he needs is another stop. Man, kick your field goal.
And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10.
Because they trying to get you to go for the win. Right now, you got to hope for overtime. Man. You can't think about the win. Now, you get a stop and score, then you might want to rethink about it. You know what I'm saying?
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal.
Oh, yeah.
Takes the
Man,
ball and heads
don't
to
win
the
that
left.
motherfucker, man. Quit playing around.
And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Gotta kill that car, Blair. Need to go to the semi.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25.
Nah, if it's 2 minutes, under 2 minutes, yeah, it's over with.
Last possession,
Better put the time out.
running play. They scored in 1 play, and they keep it going.
But he chewing it big 4 minutes down. Blair. Like, oh boy, Utah, man, that nigga, he got me out my game. I got pissed off. The nigga chewed the clock from the second quarter, beginning of the second quarter.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's complete downfield. The big game before he goes out of bounds.
Oh, Blair, you got that nigga now, Blair.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. New center downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Hits the running back in the flat. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield.
Stop me.
The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Finds his target. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Looking to pass here on second down. Fights off a defender. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down. So now it's third and short for the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The defense with more pre-snap movement. And it's intercepted.
He wasn't supposed to run that route. I did the out route, not the Z. Good shit, Chris.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games.
Holding on defense pass interference.
So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance.
Oh, I know that nigga pissed. I know that nigga pissed, man. But they hit fall for not clicking on that dude. Hey, Greg, you trucked the air, boy. It's there, Blair. I know where you going. You better make sure, though. Got him. Oh, that boy dropped back. I'd have threw that song. Be so funny. Bleach. Dang it, man. Blair 10-4. I had to play out. Blair still got one more hope, though. Craig got ticked with Memphis. They gonna be a tough matchup, Craig. But you had that nigga last time.